Sam, because, you know, you've got a federal election coming within the next year. And, you know, you've had Albanese saying downward pressure. Our number one issue is cost of living. But for most people, they've really seen very little in a practical sense that has been done for them in terms of cost of living. How much does that potentially hurt the federal government?
Look, I think the problem is it's been going for so long that people stop believing that any government can do anything to fix cost of living, and cost of living is such a huge amorphous term, everything from housing to childcare to schools to transport. It's just so big. I do want to give a quick shout out. So in my day job, I'm at Vinnie's, and there is a program that we run for people like this. So 20% of Australians don't have either credit on their credit card or they don't have the ability to get a credit card, which is a huge number of Australians. So as you say, when something goes wrong in their lives, they hit rock bottom. Come and see us. Don't go and see, you know, a payday lender. We've got programs that we can either give you direct financial assistance, or if you're doing a little bit better, we can give you a no interest loan. So you can pay us back the $1,000 or $2,000 over several months. But we can help. You know, you don't need to find yourself in a position where you think there is no one that can help. Get in touch with Vinnie's, and if not Vinnie's, if we're not the flavour of choice, Salvos or Mission or whoever your assistance agency has to be. Last year we saw 35% of the people that we assisted in early intervention schemes, 35% had never seen one of our systems before. Had never seen one.
I didn't even know that. That's the thing. Like, people don't know about these things. Like, I don't know if it's spoken about enough. But that also worries me a little bit. I think that's great short term, and I think it's fantastic that there are programs like that to help people in emergencies. But, like, I mean, what's the long-term solution here?
Well, yeah, you've got more and more people relying on them, and it's the same with Food Bank. You know, the number of people they've seen coming through in recent years who've never gone to a food bank before. Many of them in full-time jobs, but they're just living so hard hand to mouth that they can't
absolutely. That's the biggest group that we see. They're not your homeless guys on the streets. That's obviously a core community that we still service, but they're, you know, working 2 and sometimes 3 jobs, and then they get a power bill come through, or the car breaks, or something happens, and they just don't know where else to turn, and they come to us, and thankfully we're able to help them.
I think this is where left and right politics have to have a ceasefire. Labor, Liberal, like, this is something that requires all of us to just show the humanity in each other. You know, 6 feet of dirt makes all men equal, Spurgeon says.
Now,